Hey, I'm Holly. I'm here with Mark Lambert at Swine Distributing, and today we are going to be making a smoked mac and cheese. So we've already got it started. We took our bag of elbow macaroni and we boiled it down like we were supposed to. After we drained it, we put it into our pan and we saved a little bit of the pasta broth for later.
So, real quick, do you you don't rinse this or anything? You just boil it, you strain it off, save some of this, but you don't rinse it.
Don't rinse it.
And
No.
for what reason?
I don't rinse it because I want to keep some of that broth flavoring in it.
So, you use chicken broth to cook that in?
No, I just used water with salt.
Okay, so
But
it's just really
it's
just the starchiness is
Yeah,
what you're wanting.
yeah, that's
okay.
all I'm wanting. And then I stuck about 3 tablespoons of butter in here to melt, and then I just tossed it around.
Never
so as
a
you
bad
can
thing.
see, it's not sticky, it's not clumpy, and it's ready to go.
But there's plenty of starch and the butter keeps it from all clumping together.
Right.
That's a good point.
Right. Helps with the flavoring. Mm-hmm. So then the next thing we're going to do, we're going to add 2 eggs. And we're just adding it straight in this pan. This is all a one-thing pan. You can do everything right in here. So you put your two eggs in and go ahead and break them up a little bit and get it stirring around.
And this is pretty nice because you really just make it all in one dish pretty
It's
much.
in one dish, yeah, except for the pan that you're boiling in, it is one dish. So we have some truffle oil. Yeah.
Fancy.
So we started out with like a tablespoon of it, and it was a little strong.
Yeah.
So we cut it down to 1 teaspoon of truffle oil. And we just sort of drizzle it around.
Yes, have you ever tried adding like elegant ingredients to this, like lobster or shrimp or crab or anything like that? Wow, that is strong. Smell that.
Yeah. Doesn't that smell good? No, I don't, because my kids are going to eat this.
Ah,
I try to keep it so they can eat it. So then we're going to add, I already have this mixed up. This is my salt and pepper. All it is salt and pepper. A guy over at Rendezvous Barbecue used to give this to me in a 5-pound bag.
okay. Oh, you gave me some of that one time.
Yeah, and I kept it.
Awesome.
And I can't get it anymore. So we do about 1.5 teaspoons of it, maybe 2 teaspoons. You know, salt and pepper is something that you sort of do to taste how you like it. Either you like it or you don't. Now here's the fun part. You take a big container of cottage cheese and you put that on it.
Well, that's something new. I've never made it with cottage cheese before.
So this container, it's a 24-ounce container of cottage cheese. They usually have 2 container sizes. You want to get the bigger of the containers.
Right.
Don't get the small one. It's not enough. Then you want to have 16 ounces of plain Greek yogurt added to it.
Okay, I get that, the tanginess of it.
It's a lot like sour cream.
Yep.
But it's yogurt, so it's a little bit better for you. You can get your kids to have some yogurt without them knowing it.
Get your gut right. Active cultures and whatnot.
So you put that in there, and then you sort of mix all this together.
Now, how many times have you made this?
Well, let's see. Mary will be 12 in July.
Years.
Yeah. This was the dish given to me by a lady at church whenever Mary was born. Because at church, they go around and whoever's had a baby, they make them meals and send it out to them.
Oh, cool.
So this was the one thing that was given to me that I still, to this day, will go back and make.
It hadn't gone away.
I just added a little bit to it. Like
The truffle oil, probably.
the truffle oil I added, the yogurt I added, because I didn't have sour cream one day. So I'm like, well, I got yogurt.
What the heck?
And it tastes just as good, if not better.
It's interchangeable. No
So
doubt.
then we're going to take, and I grabbed the wrong bag, you're going to get a 4-cup bag of regular sharp cheddar cheese. And you're going to pour that in it. Just the whole thing.
This is a popping at the seams mac and cheese.
Yep. But it will fill them up. This is a whole meal,
It's easy.
and it's easy. And then you can bake it, and that's all you do. So you get all of this mixed up.
So you cook the pasta like tender like it's supposed to be, or do you cook it short?
You cook it just like you do on the bag.
Okay.
The bag says cook it 9 to 11 minutes.
Okay.
I cook it 11 minutes. That's all you do. And then you can see it's still sort of thick. That's where that pasta water comes in.
Helps make it more flowable.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that way it still stays creamy, like it should with the starch in it. That's good.
And this is so much mac and cheese that that pasta water keeps it soft for whenever you reheat it. It keeps it moist, you know, because sometimes when you reheat mac and cheese, it's sort of dry.
Yep.
Well, this pasta water, and all I did was I just saved about a cup of it, and I just pour some through it.
Same way when you're making a carbonara or anything like that, save the pasta water. And
save the pasta water. They call it liquid gold. Is that what they call it? And that's all this is. There's your mac and cheese.
In the oven, 350. How long?
About 45 minutes. So we're going to do it today in the red box smoker because I love the red box smoker.
Absolutely. And we really don't have an oven in the test kitchen because it's just not the way we do things. We use a smoker or a grill for just about everything. So we've got the red box fired up right now, and we've got the Flame Boss rolling. Flame Boss 400, got the Flame Boss app rolling. We've got it, you know, a little over 400 degrees right now.
Yep.
But when we drop 2 pans in there, we're going to cook mac and cheese and some rice all at the same time. It's going to settle it right in around 350, right where it needs to be.
So here's the other bag of mac and cheese.
Triple cheddar.
Or the shredded cheddar. And it's just the triple cheddar that is just prettier, and it's just going to go on top. And you're going to use about a cup. If you're like me, you use more because
cheese is good.
I like
You're
cheese.
the cheese queen.
Can never have too much cheese, but it's about a cup, and that's it. It's ready to go in.
All right, so that's a simple, easy mac and cheese dish that, including the pasta cook, you can do in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Get everything together.
If
just
you have
mix it
everything
up.
ready, you just mix it up and stick it in. So while that pasta is boiling, you can get your oven going.
Get all your ingredients measured out and ready.
Yep, and
mix
it's
it
ready.
up.
It's ready.
Shoot, I'll be doing it.
Okay, so today we're going to do steamed rice in the red box smoker.
Yep.
So growing up, I always did the steamed rice in the oven. Now whenever you use steamed rice in the oven, it's just a 2-to-1 ratio. 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice. You stick it in the oven at 350 until the water is absorbed. For me, it's about 45 minutes.
Okay.
And with the clear in the oven, you can see when it's been absorbed. Okay? That's why I always use the clear. With the red box, we're probably going to tilt it a little bit and see if there's any water left in it. That's about it.
It's a new experiment here.
So we're going to add a little bit of butter into the pan just because butter makes everything taste better.
Absolutely.
Stick that in there. And it's just going to absorb with the water. So we've already got measured out our water. We've got 4 cups of water in your little handy dandy Sweet Swine of Mine shaker cups. And then we've got our rice here. So we're going to measure out, since it's a 2-to-1 and we've got 4 cups, we need 2 cups of rice. Okay? And then we just pour this on top. Like that. And then we put the lid on it.
So where does this come into play?
I was just showing you this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was interested in how this was going into the process. I'm better now.
If you were at home, you would use that.
Okay.
You wouldn't be using this
Aluminum
crazy
pans.
lid. This is being used in the red box because we don't have an oven here.
It fits.
And that's it. Stick this in the red box at 350 degrees for about 45 minutes, and it should be perfectly steamed rice.
So do you think this should be on the top shelf and that should be on the second shelf?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
All right, time to go in the
That's it.
cooker.
Yep.
All right, so we just brought these 2 dishes out of the red box. This is my first time to cook. I've cooked all kinds of stuff in the red box, but I've never done mac and cheese and I've never done rice. And I love both. And it's great to have these things for ancillaries when you're out cooking in a contest. And how long do these go? 45, 50
About
minutes?
45 minutes is what we had them in there. Now, after 30 minutes, we put the lid on the mac and cheese because we didn't want it to over brown. And we checked the rice after 30 minutes just to make sure that there was still liquid in it, because once the liquid's gone, it's done.
So pretty much
45 minutes.
that we used 2 Mojo bricks. We started with 1, and it took a little while to get it on there. And once it got on there, we put another one on there to get some more smoke rolling.
Right,
So
right.
that helped get our temp back up as well.
Right.
With the Flame Boss going, we had a fire going, and it dipped a little when we put it on because everything was cold, and it came right on back. So Look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Look at that.
Son, it's firm, but still jiggly.
Yep.
That looks awesome. I don't know about you, but I'm a little.
Look how hot that is.
That
Look
is
at that steam.
Steaming. So, woo, smell that truffle?
Mm-hmm.
It just comes out at you.
I know this.
See what this is like. And you still got some curd in there.
Yeah.
The cottage cheese gives it a nice little different texture. Oh, huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's a winner.
Hold on.
That is a winner. Maddie, you're going to like this one. Mac and cheese. She's up on the top rack, or we'd have her down here get her reaction, because she's like mac and cheese Nazi. She's my daughter. But what do you call
It's
this?
very hot, so I'm not eating much of it.
What do you call it? White truffle mac and cheese? What do you call
It's
it?
smoked truffle mac and cheese.
Well, pretty darn easy. The Red Box does it. Really simple.
And you can
Anything-
trick your kids into eating yogurt and cottage cheese.
Shoot. Oh man. So we also did steamed rice.
Yep.
And the steamed rice,
This is too hot. I'm not eating it right now.
see, I can eat anything right out of the cooker in a moment.
I'm a winner. All right, so this is our steamed rice. Look at that steam coming out of it. Look at that.
Oh, look how fluffy.
It's steamed.
Perfect.
And look, can you see underneath there? Look at that.
It's starting to just started to try to brown a little
Just
on the
a
very
little
bottom.
bit, but that's okay. Not much.
That is perfectly cooked rice in the Red Box.
That butter helps.
I'm telling you, butter helps everything. Mm-hmm. And so we're gonna use this for fried rice.
Yep. So we're gonna let it cool, and then we're gonna break it apart.
So we'll
'Cause
throw
right
it in the
now,
fridge
just
and let
flip
it cool down. You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll make fried rice with it.
Shoot, learn something every day. Red Box stuff, half pans. Red Box is designed around half-size steam pans. These are the little. I'm gonna say these are 3-inch deep. And they make 4-inch deep. You can put a 4-inch deep pan between each rack, but I like the little 3s. They work perfect. Easy cleanup. We did a 4-hour pork butt the other day and wrapped it in a pan with some juice. It's just an easy way to utilize a Red Box.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.